Here you go, sir. A king-size ultra crabby supreme with the works, double batter fried on a stick.
Thanks.
Barnacle head.
Pardon me?
You forgot your mayonnaise.
Thanks.
Look at them eating that garbage. It's disgusting.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Binging with Babish, where this week, at your behest, we're making a quadruple deluxe burger, double batter fried, with extra mayo and served on a stick. So first things first, we gotta make some special sauce. We're starting with equal parts mayo and ketchup, maybe like a third of a cup of each, and then ideally we want to add relish, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna chop up a pickle very finely, a nice shake of paprika, a little shake of garlic powder, a quarter of a small onion minced finely, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. Give it a mix with a spoon if you don't want to get your tiny whisk all clogged up. Taste for seasoning with a single fingertip, cover and refrigerate until ready to use. Now we're onto the burger patties themselves, and whenever we're talking about fast food, to me that means smash burgers. So we're rolling all of our ground beef into 2-ounce little meatballs, seasoning with kosher salt and freshly ground pepper, and introducing them to a wicked hot cast iron skillet. Lube with vegetable oil and heat over medium-high until wisps of smoke arise off the surface of the cooktop. Insert meatballs into the situation and squash flat with a stiff cold metal spatula with leverage assistance from a rolling pin. Squash them flat, wait till they are deeply brown on one side, flip and cook for like 30 more seconds tops before topping with cheese, stacking high and removing from the heat. I know these burgers are a little small. I meant for this to be a practice round, but it came out so good I decided to roll with it. And these are deluxe burgers, which means lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, and of course a generous smear of our special sauce. And based off its height alone, I'm guessing that it was a quad burger, so we're stacking 2 more patties on there atop a secondary bun, loading up with all the requisite toppings, and slathering our top bun with sauce. And there you have it, a serviceable fast food burger that's relatively healthy compared to the one that we're about to make. For our deep frying batter, we are combining half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of kosher salt, 3/4 of a cup of lager, and a 1/4 cup of vodka in a large bowl, whisking gently to combine so as to not build up too much gluten in the batter. And I forgot this is a Krabby Supreme, so why don't we throw some bacon on there before we skewer the whole thing through with a bunch of skewers. Snip off the long ends, and then we are heating 2 quarts of peanut oil to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. While that heats up, it's time to batter our burger, words that I never thought that I would say. The batter should have about the consistency of paint, so feel free to add a little bit of beer if it's too thick, but that's assuming that you'd actually recreate this, which I really hope that you're not. Anyway, we're deep frying this guy for 4 to 6 minutes until it's evenly golden brown and crisp. We're moving to a wire rack set in a rimmed baking sheet and allowing to drip dry and cool off a little bit before removing the skewers painfully, and then it's time to double batter our burger, something I really never thought I'd say. Be careful, as the only thing holding this thing together is a thin layer of tempura, and then very carefully lower down into the preheated oil, frying again for 4 to 6 minutes until evenly golden brown and crisp. You know the drill. Use this time to contemplate what life decisions might have brought you to this point, and then we're taking it out and placing it once again on a wire rack set in a rimmed baking sheet, allowing to drip dry and cool off a bit before we prepare for consumption. This guy's normally served on a stick, and this is all I've got, so I don't know, there you go. But I don't know about you guys, I'm way more interested in the cross-section than I am eating this on a stick. We haven't had a good cross-section in a while, and this is a choice one. It's oddly beautiful in a way, but as usual, it all comes down to taste, and I'm really super embarrassed to say, this was really good. I mean, it's a deep-fried, double-battered quadruple cheeseburger, how bad could it be? But oh my god, I almost forgot the mayo. This is what makes the dish. Oh, I'm sorry you had to see that. Nobody's allowed to make a meme of that, that's illegal.